Hey, how are you guys doing? I was just doing some calling with GPM. We did it on his channel, so there will not be a recording for After Hours. I'm sorry about that, but you can always go over to his full stream channel. I think if you just put GEEPM into YouTube, you'll be able to find it. How are you guys doing? Cat is here. Good times. We're gonna do Shopkeep because I really don't know what else to stream right now. Thinking about getting Slime Rancher. That might be a good thing. Very similar in a lot of ways. Subnautica really just, I don't know. I feel like it's been done. Shopkeep, I feel like there's still more that we can have fun doing, so we'll see. We'll get back on the arcade thing probably not next weekend, but maybe the weekend after. Next weekend I'm graduating, so I probably won't have time. I'll probably be an emotional mess in all the right ways, so let's just do Shopkeep. It's a nice game. If you miss a stream, you don't miss too much. It's a good game. I enjoy it. Shopkeep.exe has crashed. Actually, I do have another game that we can play. Now that I think of it, and since it crashed anyway, why don't we go play that game instead? So this game is made by the people who did Shopkeep. It was their thing for Lumidaire. It's called Exhuman. I think we'll do that first, and then we'll go into these are some weird window resolutions. Hopefully you guys have a screen region now. You do not. That's interesting. How about if I do that? Do you have it now? No. I actually have to give it a separate screen region. Alrighty. Let me give it a separate screen region. It's made by the same people who did it. It's kind of a roguelite. Or road-lite, I should say. And we're gonna go ahead and stop the music. Get the game up. And you guys can see now. Good. So it's for the theme shapeshift. So the general idea is that you can switch out your body parts to become better. I don't know exactly what that means, but beat 3 different levels in one go. If you fail, you gotta start again. Roguelites are really popular for these quick game jam games. This was made in 72 hours, so animations are not the best, but you know, it is a Lumidaire game. Okay, there's something over here. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat these guys. Okay, I can do damage. I'm gonna die here. There's no way I can beat that. Jesus, there's a lot of things. Oh my god, there's so many things. I thought the dogs were hard enough. Alright, I'm gonna die here. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe we can, this game was made in 72 hours. A lot of Game Jam games are really unpolished. I need to get a weapon. Alright. Okay, I got scrap from that. Doesn't look like it can do anything with the body, so we'll just move on. The movement is as awkward as it looks. So if I'm not the best at this, then that's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't know how you're supposed to beat it when there are that many guys. Let's see if we can get them stuck on something. We can't. They actually have good pathing. That's awful. I have 1 scrap, so I am actually making scrap out of this. So if I can actually live long enough to get a few more. Something about this camera angle reminds me a lot of this game called Gene Forge. It was one of the first games I streamed. Okay, I got the scrap at least. If I fight him one-on-one, I can kind of have a chance, but I need 25. Not totally sure about this one. I can get levels, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, they have boobs. That's the difference between the males and the females in that. So, hey, Stormy, how are you doing? We'll see how this goes. I mean, it's a game jam game, so my expectations are low. Okay, well, if I get into a situation where there's multiple guys, I just lose outright. I think if I kill one more guy, I'll probably have enough experience to level. The culling did add women, yes. So you know you can be a girl, and the scream for the girls is horrifying. Okay, I leveled. What good did that do me? Doesn't look like it did me much good. I feel like this game will go a lot faster once I have another part, but the part I have right now is pretty awful. I mean, I've got human parts. I think that's why the animation's so weird, because eventually my parts will be switched out, so I'll look different. And so maybe this animation makes sense with something. Okay. The pubs are almost purely girls? Not really, because you don't get any of the same stuff. We will do Shopkeep after this. I just want to try out the Lumidaire game. I actually killed 3 in that go. That's pretty good. Wonder if I'm doing more damage now. I need a little bit more in order to get a part. I like the system in Rust where it randomizes characters. People complained apparently, so now you can select what you want to look like, but... I don't know. I do want to play Rust again sometime soon. We might do that on stream here, maybe later this week. So if you want to start playing Rust and getting into it, I don't know what server I'm going to do. I expect stream sniping, so if it happens, it happens. But current scrap, 25. All right. Cyborg legs. All right. So now I have the ability to sprint. I can't punch this guy for some reason. Okay. Rust, yeah, it does allow you to, like, it just changes random parts. I think they changed it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, you put me on a treadmill in games like this and I get excited. So, maybe I need to find a game that, like, is an exercise game so I can literally get on a treadmill and just get excited about grinding up my own stats. I think that would convince me. Literally, I have to play video games in order to get excited. I don't have those parts anymore. That's really annoying. How are you supposed to progress in this game? I got 12 scraps, so I should just probably save up until I have, a lot more, shouldn't I? Like, once I have 50, I should get parts. Because who knows if I'll get a leg part, which is useless. I mean, I am leveling up, which means I get more health, so... At least I've got going for that. Wii Fit. Guess that technically has that mechanic. No? Okay, died again. I think that's why I play Dirty Bomb still. It's because of that, that grind. You know? Oh, if Vassal is on my team, then I can get points, and the points I'll be able to unlock other characters, and these other characters might be good. I should play more. These games know how to get me addicted. I don't know why Metalhead is not allowed. I'm sorry. Links are just... It's because of bots like the ones that were in GPM's chat. You can get ranged weapons eventually. Should I go for the box? I might want to go for the box. I think I read something about this having VR support. My splash damage is pretty good. Might die here. Let's wait until after I fight this guy. No? Okay, I'm not dead. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and get whatever's in this crate. Unless if there's a guy over here. Okay, there are guys over here. We're just gonna... Okay, I'm glad I didn't get the part, because that would have sucked. Fit RPG? Okay, that might be the thing for me. I mean, the break's coming up soon. I'd like to get in a little bit better shape. Oh, good. That landed in a tree where I can't get it. Wonder if I can get its, like, Y coordinate, and no. Okay, that's just stuck there. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Melee weapon. Cyborg sword. Okay, that's an insta-kill. That's good. As long as I don't die. That kills those things instantly, too. Okay, see, that helps. Now I can, like, really start to grind through levels and get some stuff. I think that's the trick, is you just need to get a good melee weapon. I still look dumb running like this. I don't want to be in the main area. There are too many areas. I think it's like a 3x3 grid. Just run on a treadmill while playing the culling on a... I'm dead. I mean, this is kind of awful. I'm not gonna lie. It's made by the people who did Shoppe. It's a 72-hour thing without sleep, so I mean, it's forgivable, but it very much feels like something that was made in 72 hours with very little sleep. It's not particularly good. I want to see what other parts I can get. I'm gonna get one more part and then we're gonna stop. How's that? I've just been eating horribly recently because of just, you know, we don't have time to cook and we don't have time to go to the grocery store, or more just I'm too lazy to. So. Okay. Well, I am leveling, which is helping. So, I guess that's okay. I don't know. The combat is not particularly inspiring. Alright, we're gonna go and try and find a box. There's gotta be one around here somewhere, right? No? Yeah. I mean, it's a free download if you want to get this, but I don't... I think you've seen everything that this game has. In the little bit that I've been playing it. It feels like it's just gonna be more this sort of situation. But yeah, so we've been eating out a lot, and so I've gotten a little chunkier than I would like. I'm not... Projectile weapon. That helps. Just backpedal and shoot like it's Diablo. So there's apparently 3 levels of this. And we've only ever seen the first level. I'm gonna try and get all these things. The backpedaling is real. Okay, we've got it enough to get another part. We're gonna go get another part. There's a lot of screen tearing in this game, which is weird. Like right here. Cannot seem to hit this guy. Aim with this thing is a little bit off. Alright. Let's try and get another part. 25 damage crystal magic. Yeah, I don't know about Borderlands. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love that game, but I don't care for it. I don't really like games that are like Diablo. It's part of the problem. I don't see any boxes over here, so we're just gonna... Oh my god. With a gun, this game becomes a little bit trivial. The problem with Borderlands is the problem I have with Terraria. I've spoken about it several times, where it's just like, I feel like I always end up joining the game after everyone else has beaten it to hell. And it's just, there's no point, because they're not going to back up and play the game with me. It's just going to be, let's skip all the cutscenes and not watch this stuff, because it's really boring, and you don't care anyway. Crystal Head. 1 heal on melee damage. Okay. I like that the parts interswap, but this isn't... Yeah, this is a little bit of Binding of Isaac. Yeah, this is not Shopkeep. I'm sorry. We'll switch out. Once I die, we switch. I'm gonna go and see how long I can go and see if we can get anywhere with this game. I guess there's no real point, is there? So... We need to kill one more guy, and then we can get to the next area. There we go. Done. You got 74. Okay, good. Now we're in the lab. We gotta find some parts quickly. I mean... Oh, God. He has 2 laser arms. That's awful. GPM played Borderlands. How did that go? Oh, God. There's birds here, too. Fuck birds. This is pretty dull viewing, isn't it? Can we... Okay. That was a good situation we had going on there for a minute. Almost died. Did I ever play Enter Gungeon? No. I don't know if it totally excites me, but I'm playing this kind of shitty game. Well, here I die. Okay, I'm just gonna hit try again so we don't have to hear that guy grunt several times. It's okay. It's very much a 72-hour game. Yeah. You're enthralled. Yes. Alright, let's just, let's play Shopkeep, because that's what you guys came for. This game is very new, but it was only done in 72 hours. It's made by the same people who did Shopkeep, so they did a lot of the, I think they took a lot of the sound effects and assets and stuff to try and make it a little bit longer. A little bit better. You didn't miss any of the Shopkeep, because Shopkeep crashed, and then I remembered that, have I ever played Diablo 1? I have played 2. I don't think I've ever played 1. We used to do, LAN parties when I was growing up, because I was homeschooled. Am I going to record any more Yandere so many times soon? Let me get back to that in a second. And we'd play... We just sat down and we decided we were going to start the game all the way from the beginning. We got all the way to the part where you get the first part of the Herodric Cube or whatever. Like the first transferring of area. And we were just like, we're done. I won't stream Yandere Sim because it'll get me banned. But I might make a video soon. It depends on how much it's upgraded. The... Release times are a lot farther apart now, because he's doing a lot of back-end stuff that needs to be done. And he still hasn't gotten all that done yet, so... What mode is he in? He's in stock mode. Okay, let's just open up the shop. Actually, it might be good to wait until that's... that's gonna be really boring to wait for. We gotta sell a few more potions. We're on day 31. We need 8 more potions sold, so we're just gonna go out and harass people about it. Nothing in the trash. Oh, I think we're in spring now. Oh man, all these frost potions are just gonna go to waste. Do we still have any? No, we actually sold out of them. So that's good. I wonder what's good in spring. I'm assuming that's the season we're in now, because I mean there's flowers on the ground and shit. But yeah. It depends on when he upgrades it. I want to make sure there's a significant amount of upgrade on Yandere Sim to be able to make it worth it. Because if there's nothing new, then I'm not going to do it, you know? Because, I mean, any of the jokes that I could make with it, could have made last time, decided not to. Mage. Mages will buy it. I want to get it so we basically... I was thinking about it. I want to have the main room to be just a weed room, right? And then I want to have one of the side rooms be just for wizards, and then the other room to be just for druids. Can I explain what this game is? We're just selling... It's like the shop...
What the hell?
They look weird. They added women. Anyway. It's fine. Alright, we got 85k. Shopkeep is like the shopkeeper in Zelda, except for you're that person. And we need to get a new quest. We got 100 or 250, so that means we're gonna unlock top level mage stuff. So they'll buy anything that I put out that's mage related. We'll start getting the same with druids. I would not recommend getting this game unless if you have a fairly decent computer. There's a memory leak, last time I checked, that is pretty brutal, and it's going to destroy your computer. So, unless if you got a computer that can handle it, don't recommend it. You got your priority item. Alright, we need to get some more health potions. I don't think we've got any more. So we're going to buy 5 of these. And we've got 5 mana potions, so we got everything we need. Good. There's a lot of digging in the trash. You are correct. We have our little robot, Weedbot 420. His job is just to add weed to the shelves. He does a good job. Yeah, exactly. That's, I think, the exact reason that it was banned on Twitch. A lot of people... I understand. A lot of people are mad about it, but I understand why they did it. And honestly, it's kind of nice because I can have this thing that people look forward to. And I can just stream it or record it and kind of put it aside for a while if I need to. And it was... A lot of people like to pirate the videos I did for Yandere Sim especially. And they would claim it as their own. And now when it's not available to them, they gotta wait until I put out a video, which means that they lose most of their money, so they don't really do it anymore. Stops people from basically bootlegging my stuff. I don't mind if you do fan videos, especially if you put a lot of work into it, but if it's just like a straight edit, and it's not an animation or something, it's kind of like, especially if you don't link my video, like my stuff, and you're claiming it as your own. Then I'll just straight up copyright strike that, because it's like, you didn't do anything here. I've seen like full stream uploads, and yeah, that's definitely not cool. Bootlegging. I don't know, I guess I shouldn't get mad about it, but it's just kind of like, really, dude? Pretty open about how I feel about that, so... Anyway, let's go ahead and sell health potions to warriors. If we can do this quest, it'll help. I don't know what we need to get... What are we going for now? Guess druid. I'd like to get some of the more utilitarian stuff, like maybe like barrier cooldown or more popular. That'd be good. Let's go for popular. Where can I buy a bootleg rev? I mean, like, there's got to be a place, you know. Oh. I was about to shock him, but he actually died instantly, so... You are correct, Strychner, so... It's a weird system. Just use this clock to scare the school. What? Looks like it's midday, which means we're gonna get most of our sales now, and we're almost to a level. This druid does not want to buy anything, but she's wrong. She actually wants to buy that mana potion. Starbound. Not interested. Sorry. It's a fine game, I'm sure. It's just I can't get into it, and you know, I don't feel like streaming it. We were just talking about Diablo a minute ago. I feel like it's the same thing. Diablo, Borderlands, Shopkeep, or not Shopkeep, that. Yeah. How's Shopkeep going? We're doing good. We're making some sales. We're making some progress. We're doing good. Grindy games, I feel like, are just bad for stream. They just get really dull. This game has a grind, but there's so much we can do with it, so it's fine. You want that? No, you want this. Cool. Alright. Now if we just sell 2 more mana potions, then we're done. Fuck. Am I selling weed? Yes, I am. Why are you walking by my store? You want a mana potion. There we go. We got some K points for it. We're not going to be able to do that. Front defense, ranged, just arrows, I guess. Hey, wait. I want to buy weed, too. Alright, let's get some of those. Do I have a P.O. box? I ought to set up another one, but they're expensive, man. Very expensive. How many of these do I have to sell for the quests? Should probably go check. 30. That's not bad. I thought it was 80, and I was like, nah, that shit's not happening. Weirdly enough, that costs exactly 420 gold to get. I have a feeling someone's going to try and steal, and we'll kill them when they do. Okay. No one did. I lied. Wasn't an intentional lie. It's not really a lie if it's not intentional. We'll just put that out, so that way we don't have to deal with it anymore. Potassium points. That's another way of looking at it. Arrows. Where can we put this? We can put this on desks, and we can put this on this. We can put this here. No one wants that. I don't know who wants arrows. I would imagine rogues. Rogues seem like the type. I'm making just general classist assumptions, but I'm going to offer it to this wizard. He doesn't like it. Okay. That was a she. I've now offended them on several different levels. It's fine. Mini Superman. He's going to go and buy something. Maybe? Okay. She's looking for beats. I got arrows. Okay. It is rogues. They're going for a plate helm. And can I convince you into buying some arrows? You do not like that item. Okay, so we do have to just sell it to rogues. Actually, have we tried druids yet? I don't think we've tried druids. Maybe they like arrows. They do not like them, so it's just rogues. Arrows are just a rogue item. GPM is now hosting me. Hello, 119 people that I was just speaking to just a minute ago while we were playing the culling. Take it that he's done playing Hey You Pikachu. He's been streaming for a while, so I don't blame him for being a little bit tired, probably. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the host, GPM. We're doing pretty good. We're making some sales. Hey, Helix guy. If you pop over to my chat, I'll actually be able to see what you guys are saying. I don't think I've got GPM's chat open still. Hey again, Squeaky. We're making some money. We're getting somewhere. No one's trying to steal from us. People are looking for mushrooms. We do not have mushrooms. They removed dungeons in the next update for no reason whatsoever. That is odd. Selling some good weed yet? I mean, everything is weed, man. We're gonna have a front room that's just weed soon. We're gonna back away, we're gonna run over here, try and get some other stuff. Might be some stuff in the trash. I don't even have shrooms, I know. We'll get the shrooms going and we'll get the weed going here soon. We got the weed. We should probably get some shrooms. I want to make the main room just, yeah, the voice-controlled Pikachu game is kind of a hassle. I remember playing it as a kid and just thinking that there was something wrong with, like, me and my friends and we couldn't do it right. But no, the game's just kind of shit. doesn't really work all that well. Maybe they're buying, do you know what I mean that everything is weed in a philosophical sense? No, I mean, like, literally, I'm selling pretty much just weed. I've got a weed bot 420. Am I selling people junk out of the trash? Yes, I am. Druid, Rogue, why are you just passing by when you can buy arrows from me? Cannabis energy juice. I don't think that's an energy drink, really, is it? Would you consider that an energy drink? I wouldn't. We're getting somewhere with the arrows and such. If we just sell the last little bit, what does the robot do? He stocks the shelves for me, so I've just loaded him up with weed, and all he does is goes and put out weed on the shelves. So we don't have to. So we can just be outside talking to people, hand them off the arrows that they want for the quest that we're doing. Yeah. Wizard robe, mana potion, leather shoulders. Okay, we don't have any of those things. Hey, Armor Dragon, how are you doing? Rogue in the bunch? No? Not a rogue in the bunch. There's a rogue, and he's walking by the shop. He doesn't want arrows? He does. He does want arrows. Medieval weed selling simulator. Indeed. You got your robe. That's good. Mage. Druid. Mage. Rogue. Come back into my shop. Buy arrows. I'm doing pretty alright. Feeling good. I think we're going to open up this side of the shop. And that allows us to have all this room to just sell wizard paraphernalia. And I think that's what we'll do tonight. Is we'll set up the wizard room. And then we're going to set up this room to just be weed, I think. We're going to slowly convert the other room into wizard stuff. I think these tables will do everything. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling bad, man. I hope it starts getting better for you. Is that actual weed? I mean, it's this weed. I should probably try and remake the emote, because the emote that I've got right now that I set up for it just didn't, it didn't work for some reason. I've got this stick. Do you want the flower staff? No? Okay. Does this game still run like a leaky butt? As far as I know, yeah. Raking in a lot of money. I mean, you have to pay to come into my shop. It's pretty sweet. Whoa, what did I just get? That is, Dragon Bone Sword. So we're gonna have one side of the shop just for wizards and one side of the store just for druids. They're our main people we're trying to sell to. We might have like a far off corner for like, I don't know, other people. Rogues occasionally like to buy weed, but you know, warriors are pretty trash. They like buying like a handful of stuff. So I think I might have a room just for them. Just like whatever trash I get out of the trash. Who just threw away this stuff? I don't know. People just throw away blue items all the time. Raffle code for the DL. I mean, we could. Let's see. Now, there is a guide here that says guide on crafting and grinding. I guess it's not grinding as in grinding and getting money, but, how about selling some gilded rune armor? Yeah, people have the money for that shit. They're cheap, man. They're ultra cheap, and they won't actually buy shit unless if it really speaks to them. This person is a druid? Where are they going? Trying to steal from me. Fucking wizard. It's good, I got it, Weedbot. No worries, no worries. Someone suggested we just call him Snootbot. See, rogues, they will buy weed, and they're fine. So I kind of want this room to be like just a library of weed, and have the weed bot going. We'll give them a little house made out of bookcases. Email me the code soon. Okay. I completely forgot that you were going to do that. No, there's actually a death barrier. Instead of like an alarm system, we have a... Oh, shit. The purge is happening. Everyone get inside. Can you steal? I mean, people are trying to steal from me, but I have like this electric barrier. It's on load right now. Alright. So what we're gonna do... I mean, I guess we can make this room the weed room, but... 100,000 for that... I mean, that is a probably pretty massive room. I call it the purge. It's not actually a purge. We like to believe that every night, the reason everyone runs home is because just anyone can kill anyone. Okay. So we're going to make this the wizard room. So what I think we need to do first is we just need to... we need to buy all the wizard stuff we can. Just buy one of all the wizard stuff. So, wizard gloves... So we can see what kind of stuff we need in order to sell wizard stuff. How much is this going to cost us? Seems like quite a bit. Archmage robe. Winter cowl. We probably don't need a winter cowl right now. It's probably just a hat. Because it doesn't actually tell you where these things go. This is pretty expensive, man. We'll skip the Archmage pants and belt. Actually, we'll go and buy them. Alright, cool. We're ordering all that, and we'll see where we can put those things. I'm going to put all these things in here. Just have Weedbot take care of the arrows and the weed. We know this is his job. Okay, cool. And then when this pops in... Alright, we got one of every wizard thing. So, we need pedestals, we need a hat rack. Let's put a hat rack right in the center of the room. Just like a single hat rack. Right there. It's a little awkward, but it's fine. Is there anything that exclusively sells on a pedestal? Doesn't look like it. There's some stuff that exclusively sells on one of those things. So, we need to get one of those things. As close to the wall as possible. There we go. Armor rack. Put those things out. We need a bookcase for belts. We'll have our little corner of stuff. Will streaming at this hour be a regular thing? It's just going to be whenever I have a free time. Lately it's been at around this time. Okay, we do need a... Oh, okay, thank you, Weedbot. We do need a, I guess one of the, one of these. I mean, thank you for putting weed down, man, but I kind of need this spot for other things. Let's let him go in the other room. Let's actually take all the weed out of his storage real quick. Here, come back here, Weedbot. Am I going to stream Mankind Divided? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Weedbot is offline for a minute. We'll load him back up with weed in a second. He's doing his job. I can't be mad. I just want to make sure that I've got a slot for all the wizard things. You know? Archmage gloves. Shoulder pads. Okay, we do need another slot for that type of robe. It's fine. We can pretty much get one of everything. Mankind Divided is the new... Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot there was going to be a new Deus Ex. If their way of doing it where every odd-numbered one is shit, then it's going to be awful, but I'll consider it, yeah. Alright. So I believe that's all of the wizard stuff, right? So let's set Weedbot back to weed mode. And he's just gonna load that up with weed, which is fine. Here it comes. Watch this. There you go. And we'll just make sure that we've got whatever mages are into. Mages are into weed tomorrow. Well, are we gonna have a good deal for them? Because this shop is entirely weed. All right. I don't recommend this game unless if you have a really decent computer, because it's still not optimized as far as I know. Once it gets optimized, it'll be better, but it's just not there right now. And once it gets there, it'll be good, but because it does have that memory leak, your computer's gonna crash unless if you got like 16 gigs of memory or whatever I've got. Like it's I'm actually gonna Alt-Tab real quick and bring up the task manager so we can just look at what it's doing right now to my computer. I've got a fairly decent computer. How much is this game? It's pretty cheap. I think it's under 20 bucks. I forget though. Okay. So it's currently using 2 gigs of memory. Yeah. And my i7 is currently it's using up 20% of my processor. Part of that is the streaming software as well, so it's mostly memory. So you gotta have a decent amount of memory. It's $8. There you go. So, you know, unless if you got a computer that can handle that, I wouldn't recommend it, because you won't be able to play it, which is shit. It's a good game, though, if you can. Computer by computer basis, so okay, well, you've got a low-end computer and it still works. Multi-core rendering? I don't know. What kind of... Do you mind posting your stats, Alex, so that way other people can see? Because I had a fairly decent computer and it just wouldn't stream it for a long time. Going all the way into the other room, into the mage room. Let's maybe move some of this stuff. Is this mage stuff? No. It's all like high-end wizard stuff. Or other stuff. Someone else has entered our shop and they bought weed. Good. Harass random people, give them a arrow. I mean, if they're rogues, we can sell it to them. Why is the Vinesauce site not working? It just does that from time to time. My suggestion is to make sure you've got, I think it's twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, something like that. If you go to vinesauce.com and go to the top where it says team and just click team rather than clicking any of the people's names, it'll show you exactly who's live. Although it'll say that Direwar is live when he's not, because he's got some way of getting it so that way it shows old streams on repeat. So that's the best way to do it. Usually that's how I figure out who's streaming, is just by going in there, because the site itself doesn't work. Basically, anytime Twitch updates their API, I think it screws over Dire, and then he just I mean, if it's broken still and he fixed it, sometimes you need to clear a cache. So try running CCleaner and seeing if that fixes the problem. I have not done so. And thank you, Moobot, for deleting a post that someone who's legitimately trying to help people was posting. That's great of you. Thank you. Sorry about that, Helix guy. Sorry about that. B-dude. Vinesauce site is working for you at least? Okay. Yeah, you might want to try clearing your cache. Sometimes that does fix the problem. Because it'll be whatever the old cached version is. The entire town is high as a kite. I mean, it works for us. I'd like a clear shot directly into the wizard room. I just did like a motion with my hands that you guys can't see. But, you are really short. Holy shit. Overprotective Moobot. That guy's a rogue. Macklemore here. Coming in. Buying weed. Buy these arrows. Mage. You rogue? You're a rogue? Why aren't you buying arrows from me? Come on. How am I supposed to make my quota otherwise? Oh, I made my quota. Well, shit then. Prepare for winter. Rare wish. Leathery defense. Do I have this stuff for leathery defense? Leather boots. Leather gloves. Do I have leather helmet? That's the one thing that seems to be missing. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. So, without that, we're not going to be able to sell the stuff for that quest, so we can't do that one. This one they're not going to do. Do I have that shield? Is that a shield that I can buy? Oh. They're refreshed. Wizard hats and... yeah, we'll do that one. That one's easy. I mean, it's fine. They'll come back. They'll come back for more. This guy's got that is going on. Let's buy 28 wizard hats. Where is it? Wizard hat. There we go. That is way more money than we've got. Alright, let's just buy wizard hats then. We're getting a lot of wizards in the store right now, so we'll just buy as many wizard hats as we can. There we go. Alright, good. We're gonna try and get rid of these things. How do you buy things in tens? You hold down shift when you're clicking it. It's pretty revolutionary when you figure that out. It saves you a lot of time. We're good with the weed. We're good with the weed. It's fine. Alright, later, cat. You're a rogue. You want to buy some arrows off me so I don't have to keep carrying them? You're a rogue. All these rogues now that we don't need them. We do need to just get people buying our hats. We need a lot more hats. See, this person, they just walk straight on by without buying a hat. But they needed it. Because they bought it from me when I just waved it in their face. Holding control to 25? I don't know, actually. I've never tried that. See what she buys. I bet it's weed. No, she's going into the mage room. What can I do for you, ma'am? She's buying weed. No, it was actually gloves. You looking for a wizard hat? There you go. Did someone try and steal from me? No. If they already have a wizard hat, we can't sell them another one. It's just, they only need one. Put weed inside the hats. I mean, then you're basically helping them shoplift. This person's a rogue. Can we sell any more hats? How many more do we need to sell? Wow, that is a lot more hats. I thought we were doing pretty good, but we're not. We need to buy more plate helms. Let's try control. Control does not seem to work. Shift does, though. So we'll just do it 3 times and then 1, 2. That brings us to exactly how many we need. You're a mage as well? Donna Butthead? Love that name. It's good. It's like Dick Johnson. It's a good name. Oh, someone did try and steal from us, but they did die. So that's good. See, I'm glad we have that. It does create quite a mess. It looks pretty good, but you could also have a hat. Doesn't look good with that, but you know, it's fine. We should probably have that by now, right? Yeah, we bought it. Okay. Okay. Let's start putting this stuff out. Cool. We sold one of the hats that we need to. That's good. I mean, it's going to be a problem later on when we need to sell, like, hats and we don't... You're looking for a plain sword. We don't have one of those. Sorry. A druid. Rogue. None of these people are wizards or warriors. There's a warrior. Why don't you buy my plate helm? Thank you. You're a rogue. You're a rogue. You're a druid. Yeah, I don't know what happens. They shave their head instantaneously as soon as I hand it to them. It's just a wig? Yeah. You can't really wear a wig and a hat at the same time. That would make too much sense. Everyone in this town is bald. I don't know what's up with that, but that's just the way it seems to be. The hat comes with a bald cap. Or that. We need to sell 20 more wizard hats? Jesus. Do I just have that many slots for wizard hats? Because I feel like this guy should have a hat. You're a rogue. You're a warrior. Take my plate helm. I would sell cursed hats. I mean, I haven't seen any. Let's go look in the trash. There might be one. And we've got this nature spell book. For people who are druids. We might actually have the ability to sell to them eventually. I think for now we want to get all the other upgrades. I mean, our major market at Wizards, Weeds, and Wands is Wizards, as the name would imply. So I'm not too concerned about selling to them just yet. But we'll go and slap this in here. Is there anything else we need out here? We might be able to sell that now. Do you have any other mage stuff that's just sitting here? Not seeing anything. Alright. Alright. Get another hat out and put out the robes. I mean, that's some high class stuff right there. That dragon claw staff is pretty good. You're rogue. You're rogue. Druid. Rogue. Druid. Rogue. Mage. Fuck. We don't actually have a hat on us. We need to bring some hats with us. We need to take these out of the wizard room. We also should get our little soldier guy. We could get him soon. Maybe that's what we should get soon. If you imprint and then hold down left shift, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with him just spamming weed everywhere, too. The imprint thing I get, but yeah. You're looking for Archmage shoulders. Alright. Warrior. Rogue. The wizards are all stoner wizards. Indeed. But that helps us, because we happen to sell pretty much just weed. Like to get the thing where they like us more. Buy more hats. We've got plenty of hats, I believe. I mean, the mages that are coming in already have mage hats, so what do we do? I'm sorry about that, Helix. Moobot is just, like, kinda intense at times. The weather's clearing up? Yeah, it is here in Austin. We had a pretty decent thunderstorm last night. Woke us up. Crazy. But honestly, it was a clear day. Completely cloudless day. Just out of nowhere. Thunder and lightning. Really loud thunderclaps. Totally fine. I don't know. That's just Texas for you. I don't know how people stream for like 4, 5, 10 hours. GPM did like 10 hours yesterday, right? How the fuck do you do that? I mean, I did the 24-hour stream, but that was when I was like not using caffeine as a replacement for sleep. I don't know. Maybe that storm that hit Austin last night went all the way up to South Dakota. Holy shit. He's a mage. Let's give him a mage hat. Where are we on this? On this hat selling situation? We are a long time out. There just have not been enough mages coming into the shop. I mean, how the fuck are we supposed to sell that many? Sean Lane. See if they come into the shop. There's just Druid here, Rogue there. Okay, they're not coming to the shop. Buy my wizard hat. I don't know if we have enough wizard hats. Someone was saying a minute ago that we should buy more, but I think they're right. I'm gonna keep one out just in case. I just don't have the energy to stream all day, man. Like, I think once finals are over, like I said, I'll exercise, as I promise every time that finals are over, and then I don't do because I'm a piece of shit. But yeah. Wizard hat. There you go. No, I was saying that you're crazy. Well, they were saying you were crazy because of the hardcore streams that you do where it's like 10 hours. Oh, what's happening? It's the purge. Everyone inside. Get in the back of the shop. You need 14 more hats, basically. Alright, we're just gonna buy 14 more wizard hats. And, how many Skyrim helmets do we need? We're actually good on Skyrim helmets. Let's order that. How are we doing on weed, Weedbot? Got 15 more? That's not very many. I think, we need to buy more weed, and we should also probably buy some more mushrooms, because, you know, people are into that, man. Probably will actually stop here in a second. Well, that should be good. That should give us a pretty decent chunk towards what we're going for. How are we doing on the points? We're going to save up till we can get popular, so we can get even more sales. That'll help. Metal Gear Rising is an obligatory streamer game. I have not done it. I've heard it's good, though. Maybe because I have anemia or vitamin deficiency, I might be a little deficient in vitamins. I eat trash a lot. And that just is a thing I do, so that doesn't help any. We can't get the bot to do this. I mean, we can get it so that way they, like, guard the store, but it doesn't really feel like it's worth it, honestly. It's a pretty short, funny game. I don't know. It's one of the more requested things to do, and I don't know anything about, so I don't know. Fun to play, draining to watch. I've heard it's a lot like, it's like a spectacle shooter, right? Which is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know about the vitamin supplements. I think I just need to exercise and get out. Check the shrooms. I'm good. I got this. The mushrooms look like Smurf houses. I mean, they can be if you want them to be. I mean, I just took out an entire colony. What was the point of Gargamel doing that? Like, he was just harassing the Smurfs for some reason, right? He probably had one. I feel like he had a reason. It was just not a very good one. Alright, we're gonna stick some wizard hats on here. And that way we can just go ahead and get our situation set. It's gonna be hard to get these last few parts. I mean, you wanted to melt them into gold. Is that a thing? Mage staves. Okay. Get some wizard staves. Wizard staff. We'll buy like 10. 20. 20 wizard staves. I think I just need to go for walks and stuff. I'll start doing that once I have more free time. I should probably study tonight. Got a test on Tuesday. Alright, where can I put this? We can put it on stands or we can put it here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll have some armor stands. We need this menu for it. Let's actually sell that and turn it. So that way they can get to it. Because if they can't get to it, they won't buy it. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go. I should probably go out. I mean, it's hard to really get into the idea of going outside in Texas during the summer or the whatever, you know, because it gets up to like 100 or so. Up in the high 90s. It's just brutal. Can I get a full room of weed? I mean, I'm working on it. I'm working on it for sure. Weedbot is set up to just do weed, and eventually we'll get it set up so you can do other things, but yeah. I literally have no idea what you're talking about, Queen of Waffles, but that sounds like something that would exist on the internet. Go outside at night? I mean, I guess. Oh, I haven't repaired my shelves in a while. I forget about that. Thank you for reminding me. That would have been bad. Looks like most of it's okay, but it probably would have gotten banged up. I mean, the bot does bang it up pretty bad. Anytime he puts stuff down on a shelf, he just, like, wrecks it for no reason whatsoever. Go ride a bike? I don't think I know how to ride a bike anymore. I haven't done it in so long. I basically learned and then have never gone riding again. Does it get humid in Texas? Most of the time, no, but recently, yes. Okay, I think that should do. Everything's all repaired. Okay, we need to sell some of these hats. Just come up behind people as they're leaving the shop and hand them a hat and be like, you're buying this. And they're like, well, I guess I am. It's like riding a bike, you never forget. I mean, I guess riding a bike is like riding a bike, so. And how about you buy a wizard hat as well? And you buy a wizard hat as well. I mean, these wizard staves, they're pretty hot items right now. I mean, these guys look like they're the same person even. Walking in lockstep. I am a good person. Thank you for noticing. It's good that they notice that. It's really uplifting that this game constantly reaffirms that I'm a good person. Because then it allows me to be a complete asshole in the rest of my life. And it's like, you know, actually people say that I'm a good person all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I've just internalized that the Shopkeep game has told me that. And I just assume it's actually real people saying that. And I don't know how much of that is true. In fact, most of that was bullshit, but I needed to talk about something. And riding a bike was not something that we really could talk about. Yeah. Dallas and Austin are very different cities. It's a good balance of asshole and nice. I mean, it's kind of one then the other. It switches back and forth. You know what song I'm glad that died? I whip my hair back and forth. Isn't that good? Cauldron. That'd be good. Also, the grinder. We need 300 for it. But, we'll get that later. What are you gonna go buy? I'm betting it's a wand. Or staff. I mean, they don't have staves, so... You're not price gouging? I should probably price gouge more. Hey, while you're on your way out, how about you buy a wizard hat? And let's go and repair some of this stuff, because I'm sure some of it's pretty beaten up. No? Doing pretty good so far. Should probably buy more Archmage stuff. I mean, weed is supposed to be like an early game item, like mid-game, but we're just gonna sell it forever. Turn down for what? Yeah. Things being on fleek. It's not like it's any different than just saying something's on point, but, you know, we gotta make it sound cool. Hey, welcome to a shop. You already have a hat, so I can't sell you another one, which is unfortunate. Hey, how about you? You are not a wizard, so... We might want to just hand Weedbot these staves. We don't really need to sell them, but they're popular, so let's just do that. And we'll get all the hats replaced with wizard hats. We got any mages over here? No? Okay. You a mage? No. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they will pass by stuff, and then when they pass by it, I can sell it to them still. In fact, there have been times where they get pissed off that the things are too overpriced, and then I just sell it to them anyway. In fact, I'm going to jack up the price arbitrarily. No one wants this. We should probably get some plate helms. Just gonna carry these helmets with us. The Macarena. God damn. You're kicking it old school if you're bringing up the Macarena. It's like every school dance, they had to bust that out. And they taught it to us in gym class, in elementary school of all things. What are you? You're a rogue. I don't care. Lunch rush is coming. The 309 donut rush. Went back and watched some Homestar Runner. So I gotta reference it every now and then. She's a mage. What do you want to bet? Wizard staff. It's coming. It's happening. She's gonna go buy one. She's gonna go all the way past these two wizard staffs. She's gonna go all the way around into this room. She's seen one that she likes. She's decided she's gonna save up for it. She's saved up for weeks and weeks and weeks. She's gonna buy a wizard staff. There you go. That one. It had to be that one. No other wizard staff would have done. Oh shit, that was the wrong item. Just lost the sale because I thought she was... I don't know, I clicked the wrong button. The electric slide. The grapevine. That was the one we had to learn that no one cared about. I'm talking about an old dance. It's like not relevant and had not been relevant for years, but you know. How about a wizard hat? Just throw some weed and mushrooms out. The cha-cha slide. God. You gonna buy a wizard hat? You already trucked out that, so there you go. How are we doing on the hat situation? The grapevine? It's mostly walking back and forward. Really doesn't achieve much. You just kind of wander in place for a bit, and then it's a dance. We've got more than enough hats now. We just got to sell the 4 that are in our inventory, and then we can move on to making sure that we're selling the, I mean, you're a mage. Why don't you have a hat? What's wrong with you, woman? Wizard hat. It's really weird just doing... I mean, you're wearing that, but what I need you to be wearing is this. Oh, man. That's perfect. You're wearing both. Good job. Druid. We got a mage situation. We got a couple of druids here. Rogue. What are you, druid? Achy breaky hot. Heart. God. We never had to listen to that. No, it's good. The ketchup song? What the fuck is a ketchup song? Oh, someone tried to steal from us, and now they're just dust on the floor. We gotta be a little bit more careful for the next little bit, because someone might actually be able to steal. But people have really stopped stealing as much. It's really nice. No one wants this druid. I mean, there are too many druids. Do they do a Gundam style, Gangan style in elementary school? Really? Wow. Okay. I actually need you to buy this wizard's hat. There you go. Now you can get out. All right. So we bought, or we've sold all of the wizard hats that we need to. We just need to sell 17 more plate helms. We only have 14 in our inventory. What's up with that? Do we need to buy more? No, we've got 3 more right here. Cool. We'll keep the rest on the rack. You're a mage. We need warriors. I mean, it's pretty good. The little bug zapper, it's pretty great. It's not perfect, but it seems to do the job.
Sit, stay.
Try and jump in this game just because I'm so used to bunny hopping places to get somewhere faster, but you're not allowed to. You know, go check out a two-handed sword. Don't have one of those. Get out. They would always try and sell us some random crap in elementary school, and then we'd go home to our parents and we'd try and get them to buy it. The one that I actually did convince my parents to buy, actually the yo-yos. Like, they had these trick yo-yos, and this guy came in and he started showing everyone how to, like, do tricks with a yo-yo. That was pretty cool. I never figured it out, and we had these really cheap ones that were made out of, like, wood. They were more like clubs than anything else, and they got used as such. Just beating the shit out of other kids with these maces. Became like a battleground at recess. Just people throwing these maces at each other. Walking the dog, they said. Oh, I was just walking the dog. I didn't mean to hit the kid. But no, it was on. It's like a prison situation. I actually don't want the stealth gloves there. I want weed there. So I want this room to just be druid, or, other stuff. But yeah, it was just like, it was like a prison situation that, like, someone get, you know, a little bit up in arms about something, and then just hit would get called out on them, and they just got clubbed with fucking yo-yos in the hall. There are also these shoelaces. They're like little, like, I don't know, they're like curly cues. Trying to think of what the name of the type of noodle that they look like. Just like spirals. They were like slinkies made out of, like, shoestring, but they had elastic in them, right? And the idea was that you just, instead of tying your shoe, you would just, like, pass them past each other. Like 2 slinkies intertwined. Look like Fusellini. Sure. Yeah, what was the other thing that got banned? We did get playing cards banned because of there's a game called Bullshit that we used to play, and we had to change the name of it. There's also a lot of dice games that were played in middle school. There's a lot of dice gambling. Pokemon. Pokeman cards, as they referred to them over the announcements when they banned them. Bop It. There was not a competitive Bop It's scene going on. Although I could imagine that if they had actually done a fairly decent job with the banning of dice, they might have had like people hiding out behind the portables playing Bop It for cash. I was never invited for the intense Bop It games. Yu-Gi-Oh got banned because of fistfights at your school. I mean, people would steal from each other. It was really easy to steal from the lockers. It was a situation where like I completely forgot what my combination was because I'd always just break in. You just punch like directly below the lock, and then you pull up on the lock at the same time, and that would open it. You wouldn't even have to actually lock it. It was great. Mage, warrior. Oh, warrior. Got that. Pokemans. Yeah. I got some stuff stolen from me like that. It was really sad because I brought like this antique wallet to school. And I showed it off and I left it in my locker and then someone stole it. Felt awful. But, you know, what are you gonna do? You're a kid, you do dumb shit. The LockTube YouTube channel, or a guy that just lockpicks master locks to make fun of the master lock company. I mean, most people don't know how to do that, and I take that into account when I buy a lock. You got your 3DS stolen in middle school. Holy shit. Both holy shit because, like, that's awful, and holy shit because you're young. We did the quest, apparently, and that gives enough that we can get popular. We are now popular. And we have a little bit left over, but not quite enough in order to get the grinder. We want to get grinder going. 30% more on every item sold in the shop. So does that mean that we can increase the price by 30%? Because that's what I think it means. And that's what we're going to do. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that should be enough. Whatever. I didn't actually pay attention to how many we were counting because I thought shift would make it go up by 10, but it just makes it go up. Let's go one more day. I think I've got enough energy for one more day. We can just put out these just wherever. We need to get more wizard stuff because we're running out of wizard stuff to sell. Additionally, we just took a quest for potions, right? Yeah. Health potions and mana potions. Should buy that. Kids shout on the bathroom walls. There was another thing where kids would lock the bathroom stalls and then they were just, we don't want that there. What am I doing? We do want another hat rack just for Archmage hats. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna buy 4 wizard hats. Oh. We're gonna set it up so these are actually like set to certain positions. You need to get your stylus or your game back. That sucks, dude. Archmage shoulders. Should be fine. I hope you're feeling better, Nether. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Sorry, that was probably not the correct reaction to that, but you gotta take care of yourself, man. Can we all agree that the trip on the bus is hell? I never had to take it unless we were going somewhere for a field trip, so it was great for me. I don't know. Just take care of yourself, okay? It's important to me. Okay, we'll just have this set to wizard hats. And then, have this one set to, archmage hats. Have this set to wizard robe. Have this set to archmage robe, maybe? No. Okay. Well, we'll get this set up like this, and then, so now, Weedbot should only place these things in these slots, so that should help. And we should be able to get it so that way it's set up so that way he actually goes and does that the right way. He may just do whatever the fuck he feels like, though. That's also a possibility. Can you not, Weedbot? Am I sitting straight in my chair? No, I'm not. I should learn to sit up straight while I'm streaming. Part of it is that I've got my mic set down low, but that's just an excuse. No, you don't need to do that, Weedbot. It's fine. There we go. And then we'll just throw that down there. That's fine. Give all this weed back to Weedbot, so that way he can just do his thing. Same with this. And there we go. Let's start up the store. Alright, let's see if we can, get the, I think there's another decoration thing that we can put, and we'll put it over here in this corner. That looks good. Now I got a plant in each corner. Now I've got some feng shui going. Start up the day. See what's going on. I know at some point we'll get raided. And it'd probably be good to have things set up. Maybe we should start saving up for, Dickie. How much does he cost? Costs 400. Alright, that's our next job. Tried to jump the railroad tracks with his car and bombed out his car. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I mean, keeping your head down seems like the key to high school. I didn't go to public high school, so I honestly don't know. Save up for defenses? Guess I should. I mean, I can just turn Weedbot into Killerbot. Just anytime I want. You guys have some crazy-ass stories, though. Weedbot, I especially set these to not be plate helms, and yet you've set them to be plate helms, and I don't know what you're doing. Can you not? What is this, Weedbot? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Actually, let's take that out so that way, imprint mode. Yeah, just go off the imprints. Well, that will be... Okay, that should be fine. That's awful. God. Weedbot smoked too much weed. Alright. So far, we're not doing too bad. Let's buy some more health potions and more mana potions. I feel like that's the trick forward. So that way we can just do it either way. Oh, don't try and rob me, man. You know, I'm glad I have the death barrier, because I would not have seen that in time. Can you, Panther broke into our school? Where the fuck do you live that panthers are an option? Oh god, Spice. Yeah, I knew a kid in my first drawing class I had in college, and he was like, he swore by Spice, and he was like, man, I'll hook you up. Spice, for those of you that don't know, is a alternate name for, it was considered a legal high. It's not anymore, but basically it's, incense, right? And you just smoke a specific type of incense. And, it's supposed to be a synthetic weed, but it actually does significant brain damage, so don't do it. If you're gonna do that, just smoke regular weed and not destroy your brain. It's really bad for you. Not like meth bad for you, but still pretty bad for you. You will get brain damage. It's not one of those like, well, you know, depending on how healthy you are, you'd straight up get brain damage, and this guy was one of those guys that, like, he was already showing the effects of it. I didn't know that that was a thing at the time. No one did. But he definitely got, he got some brain, problems from that. Like, some serious problems. It was sold as incense to skirt the law, and you could buy it at head shops, but if you said you were going to smoke it, they wouldn't sell it to you. It became like a rule. It's straight up stupid, man. Anyone will do anything to get high. Like, people will find a way to get high, and if they can do it by just, like, getting that, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird that, like, you know, we're more okay with people doing some drug that, like, does significant brain damage than weed, but I don't know. That's just me. I'll buy a health potion as well. And you want to buy a mana potion as well. Just stand here as people go out the store and we'll figure out what they are. You're gonna buy a health potion. Did you buy a... No, we already hit them up for stuff. You're gonna buy a mana potion. We already talked to you, so... You're done? You did it? Hi.
I did it!
Okay. How about we go and get ice cream after this?
Dude, it's fucking closed.
Well, let's go find some place where we can get ice cream.
And get mugged.
I mean, who's gonna mug us in an ice cream place? Like, what kind of asshole goes to an ice cream parlor and mugs people?
10-year-old.
10-year-olds just going to the ice cream parlor mugging people? Okay, well, you're just gonna be a coat for me now.
Deal with it, nerd.
That's fine. What happened? What did Tilda do? She finished writing her first draft of the book. Which is, how many words? 50,000 words? Yeah, she was doing the National Write a Novel in a Month thing, and she's currently draped herself over me, as she is tired, and has been working on it pretty much every day this month. 20,000 words or so. Or 2,000 words a day. Rune to boot. This day is almost over, then we can go celebrate. Is that alright? I was planning on stopping.
Oh god, what is that?
It's what the girls look like in this game. It's awful. I agree. They're just throwing stuff on the ground now. I don't know what that's about. Is everything too expensive? Are they just bitches? We don't know. Isn't National Write a Novel in a Month in November? Apparently they do it several times in the year. That's the famous one.
There's one in April, one in July. If you're interested, it's free, and it's camp. NaNoWriMo is how they...
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably should bring the price down a little bit. People won't buy my stuff anymore. Let's bring it down to like 160%. They fixed selling steaks yet? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, 50,000, not 5,000. You see her writing major of some kind? She got her associates in it, yeah. She's a pretty damn good writer, too. So, once that gets published, I'll let you guys know and you can go buy it. I got a chicken wing. Oh, someone got this thing off the... I can't believe someone actually took that. Put that chicken wing there. Looks awful. It's really gross looking. I found it in the trash. We're gonna try and sell it. I'm not a good writer either. Okay, I'm your trophy wife when we become rich and famous. That's fine. What is it about? I'd let her do that. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's good. The stuff that she's written before that I've read over or she's read to me has been amazing. So. Yeah, we're definitely going to end it this day, so that way I can go celebrate with her, because that's been a really big deal. I don't know if you've ever tried to write a 50,000 word novel, but it's not easy. So, I'm pretty proud of her. She's a good one. Let me get enough wizard hats so we can do this as well. Will I do Rev ASMR from Tilda's work? Probably not, because that would make it awful. Yeah. Alchemy is pretty touchy? I don't know. I'm gonna save up to get this here. We need quite a bit more. We need 400,000. Or 4,000 in order to do it. I wonder if anyone will buy this weird chicken thing that we got. I kind of want to just put it on a pedestal. Hold on. I'm going to put it on a pedestal over here. Let's get these gloves out of the way. Can you not? There we go. And we'll put the gloves out for sale as well. Then put the rest of it in here. Weed bot. Is my ASMR ironic? Because I unironically enjoy it. It's definitely very ironic. I don't intend on doing it in any serious fashion. The first one was a shitty story I wrote for April Fool's Day that it was moderately successful, but most people didn't care for it. So I'm not gonna do it again if that's the case. You know, it was fairly easy. So, I may, just because of how easy it was, but as far as, like, work-to-view ratio, not really worth it. Maybe a separate channel for it if it ever actually becomes popular, but I'm not particularly good at it either. A dyslexic person doing ASMR is kind of a treat. It's different. You should read erotic novels and make people pay for it. I mean, I guess I could. Wonder if people would actually want that. Probably not. You jokingly would. You wouldn't actually want it. We've had a pretty good day as far as selling stuff goes. I really haven't, You're an artist building a homemade clock. I want to make a clock. Been wanting to do that for a while. It's kind of a pain, though. I'm gonna get one of those kits from Hobby Lobby or whatever. First title, Anal Boy and the Finger Goblins. You would pay? Okay. Shop appeal is pretty good. 98%. We're making good sales. Will I read the Milky Cooldown? I don't know. What are you going to do to celebrate Tilda's achievement? I think we're going to go and get ice cream, if we can. Read Chuck Tingle. He actually does do audiobooks now. ASMR channel where the narrator awkwardly messes up or misreads something you hear and say fuck. I mean, I'm using Audacity so that way I get the full range, but it does allow me to re-record stuff, which is nice. Pay a couple bucks to hear a rev read. I mean, I guess that's what I could do. If money gets typed, just start a... What's my schedule? It's all over the goddamn place right now. I mean, it's supposed to be like 1 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, but it's just whenever the fuck I can. I'm sorry, I don't have a better schedule set up than that. It's just... Finals. Am I married? No. We're just dating at this point. Once one of us gets rich, we're gonna have enough money to get married, but, you know, maybe I need to start a Patreon for ASMR. I don't imagine anyone would buy it, but, you know. Just read a little bit of anything that someone says in chat, so that way people on After Hours can actually, like, understand what we're talking about. Someone tried to rob me. That was an asshole move. Is that just sort of there now? No? If we just kind of... There we go. Got it. Okay. I don't know where I can put this, so we're just going to put it in here. Give it to Weedbot. You sound half asleep. I'm getting low on energy, so I think I ought to stop. And it's almost over. It's also National Compliment Someone on Their Hair Day, I believe, which is dumb. Can people rob you in this game? That little loading bar up there is my bug zapper, or thief zapper. It's a good way to stop things from happening. I don't know. I'll write you a short story and read it for shekels. Okay. Sure. That's what I need to do Patreon for. Stuff that no one actually would want to watch me make videos about. Your hair is always nice. Well, thank you. It definitely seems like a holiday that was invented by some... Nope, I missed. The nice thing about the bug zapper is it just stops. There's a market for it? I guess so. Got a decent enough voice, so... That guy might have just been running because the day was ending. So I might have just killed a man in cold blood. I mean, my appeal hasn't gone down, so I guess not. I mean... When the petals fall twice is a nice read, you say. I have a feeling that it's probably some weird, like, Woody got wood scenario. But, yeah. We got decently far into this quest, not really, but I'm saying it because we're wrapping up on the day. The bug zapper has loaded finally. And, we've got $23,000 worth of gold. I say dollars, but it's actually gold, but, anyway. We're going to call it here for today. Thank you guys for watching. Let's check and see if there's any art. And if not, we'll just end it. Quit. Yes. Quit. And let me check and see if there's any new art. If there's new art, we'll look at it. If there's not, then we won't. It'll be like that. Looks like there is one new piece of art, and it's from C, if I recognize that art. Yep, it is. Okay. Can we actually get it to load? Computer's acting very funky today. I do not know what that's about, but we've got one new art from C, and we are going to show it, and then I will run an ad, and then I will leave, and that is the way of things. Stream is over already. I've been streaming for a couple hours, so, but I gotta go hang out with Tilda because she just finished her book, first draft of it anyway. Now comes the part where we gotta do the rest of it. You have work in the morning? Yeah, you should probably sleep, man. Have I done drugs? Statute of limitations may not be quite there yet. So, I'm not perfect, nor do I strive to be. The painful editing part, yes. But here's the art that C did. Everything is weed. That looks like me, actually. And that looks like weed. and things that I would sell. It is good. That is incredibly zoomed in. Everything is weed. Oop. Accidental crouch zoom. Yes. It's good. It's good trolling. C does good stuff. At C Donovan. Classic. Classic C. Good stuff though. I am ripped. I wish I was that ripped in real life. Not a little bit more barrel chested, but you know what? I don't mind being ripped, you know? It's like when Alexander the Great or whatever, they had him, like, he commissioned artists to draw him more attractive than he actually was. Apparently he was like this weird, like, awful looking creature of a man, but you know, no one knows what he actually looks like because he just got him to draw him like an Adonis, and so everyone thinks that he looks good, but he wasn't actually all that good looking. Apparently he had like a crooked nose, and his I don't know, he was awful looking. That's what I heard anyway. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end stream, talking about Alexander the Great and how he looked like shit. Come at me, Alexander, if you wanna. I don't care if you conquered all that shit. Come at me. You're dead now. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye!